Hello everyone, today we have with us Infocus M330 for review. This is the second device from Infocus. The first one they launched in India was Infocus M2, which was in fact a good device at a budget price. This one is a mid-budget device priced at 9,999 rupees, and it is available at Snapdeal exclusively. So we'll be having a look at this device. We have used this device for almost 2 weeks, so whatever we say in this video is based on our experience on those 2 weeks, right? So this is basically a 5.5 inch IPS display screen, HD screen with a 720p resolution, and it comes with 2 GB of RAM and is powered by 1.7 GHz octa-core processor. The camera, this one is the 13 megapixel rear camera with LED flash, and this one is the 8 megapixel camera. Apart from that, it is powered by Android 4.4.4. We can check it out here in About Phone. Here it is, Android 4.4.2 KitKat is the operating system here, and in terms of battery, it is powered by 3100 mAh lithium polymer battery, right? These hardware specification you can see for yourself here. This is the CPU-Z, which basically tells you what hardware it comes with. We already told you this comes with a octa-core processor, 1.7 GHz octa-core processor with Mali 450 GPU. Apart from that, we have 2 GB of RAM, out of which approximately 1.5 GB is available at the moment. Screen density is 320 dpi. The chipset is MediaTek MT6592. The battery we told you is 3100 mAh. Now in terms of sensors, as you can see, it comes with few sensors, some basic sensors such as accelerometer, light sensor, gyroscopic sensor, orientation sensor, magnetic field sensor, rotation vector, gravity sensor, and linear acceleration sensor, right? So this is the hardware. Now let's have a look at the design build and the exterior surface of this smartphone. As you can see, it comes with a metal frame. This one is a metal frame, right? This is your power button. Apart from that, here it is your 3.5 mm jack. This is your volume rocker. All this is embedded in the metal frame, and this one is micro USB port. This is your microphone. This is the speakers portion, right? And the back cover is a plastic one with a even plastic finish. You can just open it, right? As you can see, this is the back cover. We can open it, and this is your 3100 mAh lithium polymer battery. These are the 2 SIM slots. You can put 2 normal SIMs here, one above the other, right? And apart from that, here you can put the micro SD cards, right? So we'll just put it on and power the device. As you can see, while booting, it comes with a Infocus and Android, powered by Android notification at the bottom. So this is the device that just booted up, right? As you can see, it comes with these menu buttons. These menu buttons are backlit. Sometimes we just if you view these buttons in dark, these buttons are backlit, even though they appears that they are not backlit, but these menu buttons are backlit and are visible quite easily if you are using them in a darker environment. Right now we'll just first go through the browsing and check out how the browsing is. This is the default keyboard, as you can see. And not sure why this is not opening. This is the page is opened. Here you can, as you can see, the scrolling is smooth, but you'll feel that if you try to scroll it down on the screen, it's not as smooth as it should be, right? So, but comparing this device for say with other devices under 10,000 rupees price point, it appears quite fine, except few hiccups, right? We are unable to open a desktop version. So above all, the browsing was fine, except the scrolling and few other stuff was not as smooth as it should be. Keep in mind that perhaps we are talking about the experience for expensive devices, right? So we'll just check out the benchmark score. The benchmark score we ran was the Antutu benchmark, and here you can say it got a benchmark score of around 31,000, which is quite good, in fact, for a price point of 10,000 rupees. Here you can see in terms of ranking, it appears quite near to HTC One, the older one, LG G3 and Google Nexus 5, Xiaomi Redmi Note. All these devices are in the similar price band, but still it appears at the top of those devices which are in the similar price band. This is the hardware specification we already talked about. We'll just have a look at the sensors only. As we said, this comes with direction, G sensor, acceleration, light sensor, E-compass, proximity sensor, gyro sensor. The sensors which are not in this device are temperature, pressure, ambient, relative humidity. Apart from that, it also have linear acceleration sensor, rotation vector sensor. So in terms of sensor, perhaps it is coming with almost every sensor you can imagine. We already made a video which ran the Antutu benchmark test, so if you are interested in viewing that benchmark test, you can check out on that particular video, right? Now we'll talk about gaming performance. We'll be playing the Asphalt 8 on this Infocus M330 smartphone, and we'll check out how the gaming performance is on this smartphone by Infocus. This is the Asphalt 8, and we'll start playing on it. We are playing at the moment at the highest graphics level. If you can see, the graphics level here is set to high, right? So we are playing this one at highest graphics levels to gauge the performance. So let's start playing and see how it performs. right? The game is loading. As usual, it takes few seconds to load. As you can see, the game loaded quite fast. Right. Let's start playing. As you can see, the graphics looks pretty great on this device. Even though this is under 10,000 rupees device, we can see the graphics level to be quite good in terms of clarity and the colors. Even the gaming performance at the moment appears quite good with no lags even at the highest graphics level. We'll just play it for some time and see if it affects the temperature of the device in terms of heating at the back and even on the screen. I'm not a good gamer, so you'll find me wrecking the car quite often. Just ignore that. We're just checking how good the game plays on this device. Before starting to record this video, we already played for around 10 minutes on this device, this same game, Asphalt, and so till we finish the video will be almost played we had almost played around 15 minutes, so it will give us a pretty damn good criteria to check out if we get a heating up problem on this device or not. You can also see the angles are pretty good. The viewing angles are pretty good, and you can see everything, even the inclining the screen to almost 90 degrees, right? We'll just play one more round and see how it is. At the moment we are feeling a bit of warm heating up at the back side in this particular portion. Usually this is the portion where the processor is placed, so we are feeling quite a bit of hot here. So let's play again. As you can see, the game loads pretty quickly on this device without any issues. So in terms of speed and performance, the device appears quite good. You can feel a bit of hot temperature at the back quite smoothly. It's almost like quite hot, and the hands are starting to feel it, and they are starting to feel the uncomfortness. It appears like it's getting too hot. Keep in mind that we have been playing this Asphalt 8 at full graphic level for almost 15 to 20 minutes. So In terms of performance, you can see the game is running quite smoothly without any issues, no lags or any issues at all. Even the graphics is great. In terms of screen clarity and the visuals, it appears great, right? But one issue which may be there, if you are playing for more than 20 to 30 minutes graphics intensive games just like the Asphalt 8, you will start feeling the hotness here at this particular portion. Apart from that, there is nothing here, and also the screen appears quite okay, but even at the moment this screen has appears to be a bit warm compared to what it was 5 minutes ago. But apart from that, we take a look at the camera, right? We'll just we have used this camera for pictures, and the pictures are not that good, but they are perfectly fine if we are comparing the same in the same price band. So in terms of camera also, it comes with an average camera, nothing spectacular, but you should not expect more if you are spending just 10,000 rupees. One thing which does impress us a bit was the battery performance. We'll just check out the battery performance. Sorry, we cannot find where the battery is. Here it is. The battery performance, as you can see, it comes with some pretty flat standby time, right? As you can see, it has ran for 17 hours so approximately, with a flat almost standby time, even though we haven't used the device in last few hours as much as we had done for last few days. But during normal uses, this is the graph. This was the time perhaps where we played the games on it. Apart from that, the battery performance appears quite good if you are not using the phone, and the device has some pretty good standby time. During our 2 weeks review, this device has lasted comfortably for almost a day. We have used heavy browsing, Twitter, Facebook. Apart from that, we have used also this device for Wi-Fi hotspot here. For as a hotspot device for almost 4 to 5 hours, and still the device was pretty good. Only issues sometimes which we face was even though the battery showed around 10 to 20%, it almost died instantly in few minutes. This was some odd behavior sometimes which we felt, right? Apart from that, the calling quality on this device was pretty good. There was no issues in the call quality. We were able to use it without any issues. The call quality was pretty clear, voice was clear. So this is it. Apart from that, what else we have? It also comes with FM radio support. So if you want to use this device to listen to the FM radio, this is a great one, right? The quality of the audio in this FM radio was great. So that's it, the review of Infocus M330. This is a pretty good device in 10,000 price band, except a bit of average camera. if you are comfortable with average camera, this is a pretty good device. We couldn't find anything else which deters you from buying this phone. Only two things we find with this device. One was the average camera and other was some heating issues while we played heavy games like Asphalt 8. So that's it. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon with another video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.